Hello, I'd like to welcome you all to Music Appreciation Online at Olney Central College. My name is Dr. Andrew Pittman, and the course number is MUS 1101. This course is intended to be a survey and general overview of Western music history from the Middle Ages, that's about 500 AD, through the end of the 20th century, as well as an overview and survey of Western European and American history. First things first, please read your syllabus, read it carefully. Then you'll want to get the book with the code or just the code for Listen 9th edition. You'll want to register for WW Norton online, and while doing so, please enter the student set ID number for my course, which is located in the syllabus. My goal for this course is to make it as close to my face-to-face class as possible. We have a lot of fun in there. There's a lot of discussion. We watch and listen to dozens, if not hundreds of performances on our 80-inch flat screen, high definition plasma television with surround sound. Obviously, we can't necessarily do that online, but I'm trying to make the online course more about listening than just about reading facts and figures, which you're likely to forget in a couple of years. The course will take place mostly on Canvas. You'll have Canvas modules, and they'll lead you step by step. And so basically the course will work like this. Say you'll read chapter 6. You will then take an inquisitive quiz on WW Norton on chapter 6, but it's not really a quiz, it's more like homework because it's intuitive, and when you're not understanding material, it will take you back and reteach you. You do that to help study and train you to do better on the actual chapter review quizzes that will take place on Canvas. Then the other half of the course will be what I'll call Pittman's playlist. And that playlist is 32 pieces, equally representing all the time periods in music history. So the Middle Ages, that's mostly the music of the Catholic Church, followed by the Renaissance period, the Baroque period, the Classical era, that's the period of the Enlightenment, with Mozart being the heavy hitter there, the Romantic era, and then the 20th century. And you will memorize those pieces, and you'll have to identify them by ear on listening quizzes within Canvas. And I do that because I care more about the music than I care about the dates and the facts, because the music will stay with you. It's my hope not only for you to appreciate this music, but maybe you'll learn to like it or even love it, at least be exposed to new things, but the music will stay with you. So in the future, if you go to a party or in a movie, you hear a piece of music in the background, you might go, hey, I don't know what that is, but it sounds like the classical music I studied. And I know that the classical era runs from about 1750 through 1820. And Mozart was a big composer then, and it was the time of the Enlightenment and the time of the American Revolution and the French Revolution. And so actually, in movies in Hollywood often plays Mozart in the background to represent rich, snobby people. But in fact, Mozart was the music of the middle and lower class. He was seen as a hero that way, as well as other composers of that period of time. It was a reaction to the stuffy music of the aristocracy that came before that during the Baroque period. Anyhow, my goal is for you to learn to love music other than modern pop music. And like everything in life, you often are resistant to it and don't like it, either because you haven't been exposed to it or you've been told not to like it by someone else. So if you're so inclined to not like some of this music that you consider classical, give it a chance. I think it'll grow on you. I think by the time you get to the Baroque period, you'll really appreciate it. And I think by the Romantic period, you'll really love it. And I already probably know that you do. Most of the music in film music, particularly of the 20th century, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Superman, Harry Potter, movies of that nature, the music is composed in the Romantic style. So composers today are still using that style of music. This course won't touch a whole lot or very much on popular music or jazz or musical theater because in the scheme of things, that's pretty small. But in the future, if you're interested more in that, I have a class called The History of American Music, and we dive way more into jazz, 20th century pop music, musical theater, film music, which is pretty cool too. But this is my favorite music, and I hope you enjoy the class. If you have any questions, please send me an email. My email address is pittmana@iecc.edu, or you can simply send me a message on Canvas. I hope you have a great semester, and I hope you learn to love the music. Take care. Bye-bye.